Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Put this up a little bit. Yeah, good evening and happy holidays to all. Sorry for the bit of the late start here. But yeah, we're gonna do. Sorry, I was scratching my foot on the stream. Really a great way to start out the stream. But anyway, as I said, and as is in the description, we're gonna do just a cute little holiday episode here. This is just a little intro track playing right now, but we're gonna listen to Selfish's Golden Christmas compilation featuring quite a roster of nerdcore artists. That might be all we listen to today. I'm gonna have to keep it to a kind of short stream. There's some other stuff going on that prevents me from spending as long as usual today. But we'll keep working on this Ice Castle set as well and just see how far we get on it. Yeah, so today's t-shirt is a t-shirt designed by Porta Sounds. Porta Sounds is a VJ most associated with LBT, Love Beer Tracks. Also does some VJing for like Honda Lady, that whole kind of crowd. But yeah, this t-shirt he put out in like 2015 or so. It was the closest thing I could find to something remotely holiday-y looking, so I went with it. But yeah, I think we can just hop right in, honestly. Like I said, a little behind schedule, so might as well just dive right into it. I've already got the album info up and everything. How long is this album? It's 58 minutes, so I think we can definitely get at least through this. As usual, let me know if my voice to music balance is off. Let's go ahead and start it off. And let's see here, let me post the Discogs link before I forget, just for anyone who wants to take a look. And as you can see, or as you can't see, hang on. Now, as you can maybe see, this first track is by Ram Doubler, who of course is now known more famously as Ram Rider. Probably the most successful artist who got their start in kind of the nerdcore scene. But yeah, this is from 2000, very early track from him. And yeah, this is like really the only Christmas themed kind of full album of nerdcore that I'm aware of, at least. But it's really good. It's really cohesive, a good variety of styles without sounding too all over the place. Good selection of artists. Alright, just trying to figure out how to arrange everything at this point, because this castle has gotten so big that I had to raise my camera up even higher so we can get like a further look from above at it. But even then, like, I think the next bag is kind of the interior here, and I'm, not sure how I can quite have that on camera too well, and also actually build it, but we'll just see what we can do here. I'll just dive into it and take it as we go. The music's the important part anyway. But yeah, since we're just listening to most likely just this one album, that should keep all the little things pretty simple for this stream, as far as finding Discogs links and this and that.
Dry leaves that before the wild hurricanes fly, when they meet with an obstacle out to the sky. So up to the house top.
I know last time we did kind of that first, like in-depth sample exploration, and so what I was gonna do this stream and what I looked into was the English dub Gundam samples that Psychouts uses in a lot of early tracks. We were listening to some of that last stream and I was like, how did they actually, manage to get a hold of English dubbed voice clips in like 1995 or whatever? But I just looked into it a little more, and it turns out that Gundam 0083 got a dub in like 92, 93, and was just released on VHS. Like, I didn't check to see if it also was aired on TV or not, but it was released on VHS, so I'm sure that, some specialty shops in Japan just had imports available. And that, I'm sure, is how they were able to do it. So pretty straightforward in the end, really. Okay, so this, we might actually just be able to build all this with the castle itself off to the side. It looks like this is just a couple specific elements. Yeah. This is like the third little tiny snowman guy it's had me build. Hey, it focused on him for once. They're cute. I have no idea what these Japanese voice samples are from. I believe the English is Louis Armstrong, or at least it sounds like him. It could be someone else. I don't know for 100% sure, but that's what it sounds like. Definitely, for the most part, a really relaxing CD. Some weird panning going on there too. This is a really good track. I like this one a lot. Bombadin is better known, at least now, as Kohei Sakai. He just put out an album, like his first full real album, just a couple years ago. But yeah, this is a rework of a track that's on Attack of the Killer Drill, which is a vinyl analog nerdcore compilation. It's pretty significantly reworked, but I really like both versions. So I was not totally listening to that just now. It sounded like they were like talking about Christmas plans and trying to remember what they'd done in a previous Christmas. So just like idle chatter is basically what it sounded like. And yeah, some of these tracks, it's like not entirely clear what exactly is Christmassy about them. But I mean, I trust that the artists felt Christmassy when they were producing them. I think I can try to zoom in the camera slightly here. Oh, that like works more than I expected it to. That's pretty good. There. Okay, so I have to make 9 more stairs here. Yeah, it looks like this entire bag is fairly repetitive, which is understandable, but... I'm just gonna make all the stairs and then put them together at once. I think that'll be a little bit more fun. Three down, 7 to go. Yeah, I've been really impressed by just it's not that much variety of color, but it just still pops out so much. So I'm looking forward to having it finished and being able to display it somewhere. Slowly running out of room, but just gotta rearrange things a little bit. And you can always make a little more room. Oh, hello. Yeah, are you yelling at me? Yeah, you're yelling at me. You can come up here. You're welcome to. There you go. Good job. Oh, I really like this one too. I like most of these tracks, but especially this might be my favorite track on this compilation, actually. Got the mouse. And we have another friend right here. Oh no. Hello. She likes to lounge on the top of the stack of boxes that I use to prop up my camera. Hey, do not eat Anna. Had to remember which one that was. She does not deserve to get eaten. Bless you. Just lounge in there. That's fine. I don't love getting cat hairs all over everything, but they don't shed too much, so at least not yet. So I'll let it slide. Three more for this side of the stairs. It's such a double-edged sword because it's like this is just the same thing over and over, so it's a little boring both to do and probably even more boring to look at. But then the end result is so cool looking that you don't want to just plop it already done. Two more. Oh, got the dang track name covered up again. There we go. So this track is credited to Zenino Recordo All Japan Records, which is, you know, depending on, I mean, 2000. So I'd say there's 3 to 5 maybe core people that made up All Japan Records. I think this track is most likely a Yama track. Not 100% sure. There's like 3 different tracks on this compilation just credited to All Japan Records. And just knowing the individual artists' styles, like there's one of them that is definitely a Die-Track song because it was later used as the bass for a Honda Lady song. But then the others are not quite as obvious who is doing the actual production. Should have my phone out. Oh, there's half a staircase. Progress has been made. And now we get to do the exact same thing for the other side. But they're facing the other way. That's right, I gotta remember to actually build them correctly. Everyone having a good time. Okay, so I'm just gonna make all of these now. All 10 of them. So back, it took a little while, but last year, okay, I gotta go like 4 or 5 steps back to explain the answer to that question. I I got into buying sets like just about a year and a half ago. It was when all the Mario stuff started coming out, so just about a year and a half ago, like June-ish of 2020, and is that right? Right, because we're at the end of 20. Yeah, so yeah, June-ish of 2020, I started getting into buying sets, and then as I was at some point doing my taxes, I guess because the taxes got delayed or whatever. Is that, I'm just trying. This pandemic has just fucked up my perception of the passage of time so much. But anyway, long story short, maybe about 8 months or so after I got into buying sets, I found out that I had been paying state sales tax for the previous year for the state of Oregon, but I live and work at home from Washington, and Washington does not have a state income tax. I said sales tax a second ago. I meant income tax. So I had paid Oregon income tax for the entire year of 2020, I want to say, when I didn't need to because I was working from home 100% of that time. So I got like $3,000 in state income tax back. And when that happened, I went a little crazy buying older sets that I really wanted. Mainly the 2 big Simpsons sets and then the huge Ghostbusters Firehouse set. Those all 3 have been out of production for like 5-6 years and are very expensive secondhand. So I just kind of went all in on grabbing them and a few others. And since I did that, it really cleared out some of kind of my major want list. So there's nothing I can immediately think of huge that I don't have at this point. The one I've been keeping my eyes out for is, gosh, this is just a cat stream now, and that's fine. One I've been keeping my eyes out for, especially recently, because I just rediscovered that it existed, is they did a line of sets for the Wachowski Speed Racer movie when that came out. And there's one that's like a Grand Prix race with a finish line and like all of the characters from the movie, and a few of the cars. And I don't know, that one just, it seems like a really fun set. It's not huge and is like $200 used, so I haven't pulled the trigger on that yet. But yeah, I want the giant huge Disney castle also, which is still in production, but it's like $325. So, and I haven't picked up the Home Alone set that just came out yet either, because that's like $250 and also has been like perpetually out of stock since it came out, basically. So little things, but really I wouldn't say I have like a white whale or a holy grail currently, just because I went so crazy in that period. There's a lot of upcoming sets coming out on January 1st that hopefully my Christmas bonus will allow me to get at least some of. But again, don't have to buy all of them at once by any means. My brain is like, the Lego store is a half-hour drive away, so you can save on gas by buying them all at once. But that's maybe not the best approach. This track is really chill. I don't really know anything about electro drama. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, it's always good to know someone's listening. And yeah, as I said, this is going to be kind of a short stream anyway, so. Got this little guy chewing on his feet. Oh, you knocked over all my stairs, man. Trying to keep them all in line and you just destroying it. What we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, just one more.
Merry Christmas and welcome back to Earth.
And this is an actual Honda Lady track, a very early one. So I think at this point, it would have probably still been Maru and Neji as the members of Honda Lady, maybe? I don't know exactly when. They changed members like 2 or 3 times, and I don't know exactly when that happened. But yeah, this is definitely a very early track from them. What are you playing with the foundation of the ice castle? What are you doing? He's not even like chewing on it, he's just like rubbing his feet on it. Uh-oh. He looked up and found his sister. So there's most of a staircase here. It'll look a little cooler once it's actually positioned inside the castle, but okay, so one more step on each side, just slightly different setup. Oh, did I screw this up? Yeah, I totally screwed this up. Oopsie. Oh, here, I can use this. Maybe? Here, how about I just turn the page and look at the actual instructions? That might help. There we go. There's a little base for each side. Yeah, originally I said I was gonna finish this set this stream, but since it's gonna be a shorter one, I don't think that's gonna happen. I might probably just finish it myself off stream. Like I said, this is probably gonna be the last regular one for the year. Yeah, link me to that for sure. Yeah, I definitely need to be better at like mind drew a blank. There's a lot of like, especially Japanese artists that like I'll know the name really well but not have actually heard a lot of their music, that sort of thing. And so I gotta get better at that sort of thing. This is sideways. Okay, here we go. We're gonna attach this inside here. Maybe? Trying here. That's not quite working. Did I? Oh no, I'm okay. That's right. Wait a minute. What is going on here? My headset just beeped at me, so it might be having a low battery. But I have to figure out what's going on with this. Oh no. We've entered the disaster zone. Okay. Okay, no, so these were right the first time. Okay, Elsa, dang it, I have, well, okay, I put Elsa up here behind Olaf, getting ready to end his life, but now her extremely long cape is getting in the way of where I'm supposed to place this staircase. But I can't move her. Olaf's reign of terror must be stopped. Okay, yeah, my headset is definitely dying, so I'm gonna have to get the cable to plug it in just a second here. There we go. And then right here. Alright. I think that is right. Yes, that is it. Okay, let me spin this around so you can get a nice look at the newly added staircase. The children are interested too. Okay, let me go get my cable here real quick. This track, this is what? Okay, yeah, this is a Leopaldon track. So classic nerdcore act. I think they put this track out on another, like one of their own albums or something, but I can't remember off the top of my head which one. Okay, there. And shoot. Okay, we are charging. Back in business. Of course, this now means I've just got a whole mess of cables all over the place, and this baby wants to eat them. Here, let's get it around the back. Here. Keep going. There we go. We're good now. Fortunately, I have no idea what was being sampled in that last track. This is 232 Comet, who was a member of Leopaldon early on. He eventually left the group, and that's kind of around when they started incorporating more like hip-hop influence. Kind of moved away from the more straight techno style. But 232 Comet now is guy behind the project Valkylie, which is this like goth EBM project, kind of like cyber goth EBM. Very different, very interesting. Toss up a quick link. Yeah, it's a killer lineup for sure. But yeah, the Valkylie stuff is really cool. I can't remember if I actually included it in the Nerdcore Encyclopedia or not. I think I did, but I'm not 100% sure. But it's 232 Comet and a female vocalist. And it's got like a whole story behind the music and stuff. Is there a better way to say that? Like a narrative, I guess? It's just having me place a few extra little accoutrements inside the castle now. I think I'm gonna have to move Anna. Yeah. We're actually now putting in the fountain. So I'll just kind of do that here and then, because it's only a few pieces, so I'll do it and then turn it around for the big reveal. After which I think we can do one more bag, probably. Where? Oh, I forgot to do this part. This release is actually really interesting, so I guess I should have kind of started with this maybe. Oops. But, so this was put out by Selfish. And Selfish, from what I know at least, was mainly a zine, essentially, or what's in Japan called a free paper. So I guess it was like a zine. The techno... Excuse me, I don't have a glass of water here. A techno-focused zine. But, so this is listed as volume 3.5, and it's a CD, obviously. It also comes with, like, a 14-page booklet with, like, special artwork for each track. Which I think I put up all the scans on Discogs, actually. Pretty sure. But like volume 2 of Selfish is a VHS. I don't know what volume 1 is. I assume it's like a standard print zine, probably. I don't think I've ever managed to find like a archived or viewable website for it, so I really don't know a whole lot about it. But yeah, it's just really interesting that it's like it presents itself as a zine, but they're putting out CDs and VHSs. But yeah, I think it was like focused on electronic music and also like design stuff. So like I think the VHS had a lot of like little clips from like VJs and designers, that sort of thing. Unfortunately, it's just one of those things that I've never come across a copy of. Wait, did I do that wrong? I did that wrong. Welcome, welcome. Happy holidays. Still got about half this album left to listen to. Plenty of good times to be had by all. Burp, burp, burp. And so this is credited to All Japan Records, but I'm pretty sure this is Die song basically. But I don't know. I assume this is like a cover of something maybe, but I'm not sure the details of the provenance of it. Did I pick this up? I picked this up. This one goes first. Is that right? Yeah, that's very different. Yeah. Yeah, this is a really interesting assembly. It feels very uncommon. So it wants me to just have this in here, but it's got studs rubbing up against studs. And it feels like a very different, uncommon way for pieces to come together. I'm not sure if you could see it too well there. But it's not, and like even if I rotate it 45 degrees, it's not like they lock in or anything. Not that that's a problem. This way. I also really like this track. There's a lot of good tracks on this. This probably feels like the least Christmassy song, and it's called Christmas Joke, so that may go part of the ways to explaining that. The hell? Did I put this sticker on wrong? Not exactly. Whatever. Anyway. No, I didn't do anything wrong. Should just sit. Oh, okay. Dang it. I put the sticker on the bottom of this fountain, I guess slightly off center. I thought I had it perfect, but you know what? I'm not going to worry about it because there's nothing I can do about it at this point. I'm going to turn this around in just a second. I just want to get it lined up as nicely as I can. There we go. Yeah, that looks so nice. I'm a little miffed that I somehow got that sticker slightly misrotated, but oh well. I'll put Anna, she'll just stand right here on the other side of the fountain. There we go. Okay, so what's the next? Okay, okay, cool. So the next bag is the next level of the castle, it looks like, but it looks like it's built independently of the existing levels, so no need to worry about fitting things on the camera and everything. I'm just gonna leave the camera set up as it is. But yeah, I'll start on these. I might not get through this whole bag before finishing this album, and yeah, I've actually only got like 15-20 minutes left. Let's see here. 3 plus 13, 16 minutes. Oh, I'll just get started on it. Basically, my girlfriend's family is going to be back soonish, and then we might be like going out to dinner or something. I don't know exactly when that's happening, but I want to wrap up in advance of that. So we'll just go ahead and start in on this. But yeah, it's just this. I feel like this track is really funny because it's got like these steel drums and stuff. Feels very summery, not particularly Christmassy. Ooh. Got some cool stuff here. Here, this is what I'll do. Still not the hugest fan of the mini dolls, just because, I don't know, they feel so weirdly proportioned, I guess. Let me give this guy his little lantern. And it sounds like exotic birds squawking in the background or something. Oh, I never plugged in my computer. I should do that. Yeah. I knew I was forgetting to do something. It would not be super cool to have my computer die in the middle of the stream. Might be a little disappointing. So let's just take care of that. There we go. Okay. Here's what I was going to do. Let's hold up Mr. Kristoff here. He's got a little lantern. I guess I'm too focused. Go back out a little bit. Hard to angle him right with the angle I have my camera at. But yeah, he's got his little lantern here. And then there's a couple other interesting pieces. Looks like there's like a... I guess this is the hourglass that's like counting down. I haven't seen Frozen in a while, but wasn't it like counting down how long till Elsa turns completely to ice and is dead or something? Oh, this is cute too. It's a tiny little ship in a bottle. Very cute. Okay, back to normal focus. These baby cats are both just sleeping right here. Put my phone over here. Put this man off to the side. Plug my headset back in. He's really taken up a good chunk of my prime building real estate here. But I can't complain. I wouldn't dare. I really love the just, like, it basically sounds like ping pong noises back and forth just throughout the background of this entire track. I should try to like look up electro drama and see if I can find any sort of information. There might be like a URL listed in the liner notes for the CD or something. Huh? What? Oh, this goes one tile further down. My bad. If this album ends and we end up having like a little bit more time, there are a couple more Christmas items I can put on. No full album length things, but little tidbits. But yeah, so like I said, this will probably be the last regular stream of the year. Um, I'm thinking. I'm thinking. So next week, Wednesday, is my birthday. I work on Wednesday, and then I have plans both Thursday and Friday. But I'm thinking maybe next week, like Saturday, um, to potentially do some kind of special, like a group watch video stream of something that is not able to be just pulled up on YouTube. Just to have a little fun thing to round out the year, shake things up a little bit, and kind of focus on the music. Um, but yeah, I'll probably, look at my own schedule, figure out when I have free and when might be a good time. I might like throw a poll up on Twitter and see when would be a okay time for the most amount of people to be able to join in. Yeah, for any group watches, I don't think I would keep a VOD up for that, just because it would be a little different thing. I think less focused on the commentary and more just on the sharing aspect of things. But yeah, I will certainly tweet about that as I figure out exactly what it'll entail. So, but yeah, and then obviously after that it's Christmas weekend and then New Year's weekend. So it's a pretty fortunate layout of the holidays this year, really. Just both on Saturdays, is that right? Yeah, Christmas on a Saturday, New Year's Eve, Friday night into Saturday. So basically, like, everyone gets both of those Fridays off and gets a 3-day weekend. I don't work on Fridays, so I have the Thursdays off into 3-day weekend. I think I said thank you to Zovi for saying happy early birthday, but in case I didn't, thank you. Did I miss? Oh yeah, I totally missed when I was supposed to put a couple little 1x1 guys down, but that's okay. And this is the last track. So Nuclear Links is a unit of Rolling Uchizawa. He's a guy, he's mostly a designer and columnist. He was one of Famitsu's reviewers for a really long time, and he was also part of the design collective Level 5 back in the mid 2000s. He's part of now the new design collective Soviets with Ditrax and a couple other guys. They've been putting out a lot of cool stuff, but it's him and one other guy, and I'm not remembering off the top of my head who that is, which I'm sure it says in my book, which I could probably go and look up. Maybe I should just do that after I finish these steps. But yeah, it's especially silly that I can't remember who the other guy was, because they actually did a live set one time. So Rolling Uchizawa also ran an event series called Attack of the Mirror Disco, and did 20 of those. But at one of those, he and whoever this other guy is, they did a live set of the 2 songs that they released and then like 1 other unreleased track. And so it was like 12 minutes long. And it was like their only time they ever played live. And it was really just kind of pressing play on the MP3s on CDJ, but is this right? Yeah, I guess that's right. It gets, especially in these instructions, it gets hard to tell the difference between, hold on a second here, between these 2 colors. If you can see, it's not focusing well. Hang on, I'll just do it real quick. So we've got this like glittery blue that's like semi-transparent, and then this clear blue that's fully transparent. And they look very similar in the instructions. So sometimes it's hard to, you gotta like figure out which piece is actually included in which color in the bag you're working on and stuff. Yeah, let me go grab my book real quick just to see if I can look this up. I really enjoy the broken grammar in the vocoder vocals in this song.
Do you remember all 6 colors?
So let's see here. Okay, so I guess his name is Taku Yoshioka. I wonder if I've entered anything on Discogs. It's more helpful than that. Nope, sure didn't. So it looks like, oh, okay, interesting. So this is the other guy who's a part of this group, Nuclear Links. So he's got a track on the Silver Case Remix CD that also has like Die Tracks and Kohei Sakai and Keiichi Sugiyama from Rez, and Maru from Honda Lady. So he's got a track on that, and then he's got a track on the Near Replicant and Near Automata chiptune arrangement CD. So I have to assume he's done a lot more than that, and this is just the only stuff that's registered on Discogs. But yeah, that's who the other guy is. And I need to pick something else. Let's see here. Let's see here. I have to find this.
I remember. The last color is orange.
Okay, give me 1 second here. So there was a PPS Christmas single, but I'm not finding it here. What else could I put on real quick to be Christmassy? Okay, I know what I can do just real quick in the interim. Maybe. Just so that I don't have complete dead air while I look for some other stuff to queue up. This one? No, this one. No, this one. Yes, this one. Okay, here we go. Here's another Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence, a remix for you. This obviously will be a release we'll hopefully eventually listen to all of, but since we're just doing a little special Christmas episode here, we can just throw it on. That's fine. And yeah, so I don't. The Golden Christmas is totally out of print, unfortunately. But for some reason, it shows up at Book Off for like 200 yen fairly frequently. Um, so you can get it secondhand if you keep your eye out. But that's a good idea too. Yeah, let's see here. Let's see here. Play next, and then. And later. Let's see here. Yeah, in fact, yeah, I'll just do that like you said. Because that is not in my book and is probably never going to really come up. So I'll queue that up after these other couple things. And we'll just keep going through this little playlist until it's time for me to go. I'll just hide that for now. That's fine. Okay, I will do a little more building then. Now that we've got that all worked out, I've got like 30 minutes or so of tracks queued up now. And I'm just kind of waiting for the signal of when I need to wrap up. And it's gotta be these little one by one guys very precisely straight. That's really kind of my least favorite part of the building experience. Because it's gotta be so precise. Get them lined up to look nice. When I can, like if it's having me like, for example, let's see what I can here. Like if it wants me to put these two pieces together, this little one by one and this bigger guy, what I'll do is I'll snap them together and then just press them on the table so that they flatten out and line up. But that's not always possible, unfortunately. I have never really been able to figure out what exactly the little vocoder sample in this is saying. It sounds like it's saying time to ram that CDJ, but I don't think that really makes much sense. So who knows? But whatever it is, they certainly want you to hear it. That could be it. If it came back, I think it's over now, so if I listen to it again, I could try to hear it as that and see if that solves any mysteries.
Rotterdam, Amsterdam, ik weet allebei niet waar dat ligt. Of dat er bestaat. Piet, daar heb je Dimitri. Is één vragen. Hey Dimitri. Jo, ik heb ook een hoofdplaatje gemaakt. Je vindt hem vast goed en je wil hem vast remixen. Dan moet je eens even luisteren, Dimitri. Alles naar de kloten!
Oh, I need to turn this down a little bit, don't I? That's probably a little better. Should I turn it down even more, or are we good? Okay, okay. I forgot about this.
Dan moet je eens even luisteren, Dimitri.
Thanks. I need to turn it down in my own headphones. Here, I'll post the Bandcamp link for this. Tis the fucking season. For some reason, this reminded me of the one year when I was at the Tokyo Otaku Mode Christmas party in Japan, and they were doing like party games, and one of them was just to write down the names of as many Christmas songs as you could think of. And so it was I'd say like a maybe 60-40 mix Japanese people versus English or Western people. But yes, I won that game. I wrote down the most Christmas song names.
Hey Dimitri, wat denk je? Zal Robin het draaien?
And here's the sequel. It's a little bit more restrained. So I can turn it back up a little bit. This is less of a lot. Kind of. I am getting real hungry, but I may or may not be going out to dinner soon, so I shouldn't really eat anything. Yeah, I mean, he's prolific. He has, especially with all of his different aliases. But yeah, he's basically that same kind of generation of nerdcore as like Fusion and Guchon. But the like Miami bass and that neighborhood of influences are very strong and very heavily on display in his stuff. Just off the wall every time. Time to place more big stickers. I guess if anyone returns to the house unexpectedly, I'll probably be alerted by the cats jumping up, if nothing else. And yeah, now we will listen to this weird, enigmatic, probably promo CD, based around the Somebody Scream sample. This just like popped up on like one of the Japanese peer-to-peer file sharing networks after like Comiket or something one year. I don't think this has ever been, like the provenance of this has ever been traced. I don't think there's ever been someone who's like shown like a picture of the actual CD this came from or anything. It's just kind of this thing that showed up. It's an enigma. But yeah, the gag is that the Somebody Scream sample sounds like someone saying triple ice cream in Japanese. So we're definitely moving outside of the realm of nerdcore here, but it was it was requested. It's a Christmas gift from me to everyone. Yeah. And I mean, it's ice cream, so that's like winter. Even though actually you really mostly eat ice cream in the summer, but like it's cold, so it's appropriate. Am I missing a piece here? Did I? Oh, that doesn't go there. Never mind. I figured it out. Turn this fan off. Oh, damn it, I'm covering up the damn track title again. Not that these even have track titles. I'm not even sure if the original upload even listed the artists. These might just be, like, educated guesses. Is it? I honestly did not know or remember that. I haven't listened to this in probably 8 years, so... Yeah. For sure. Excuse me. child. Whoa. Whoa. Belly out. You having a good time there? Ugh. Okay, sounds like I still have at least a little more time. Oh, there it is. How's it going? Welcome to the internet. We've got the other cat over there climbing on top of the dog's crate, and he is still asleep. But it sounds like it's not actually bothering him, so I think it's okay. Okay, this sounds kind of familiar now. Nice little sticker of, I guess, probably Arendelle Castle, maybe, that hooks onto here. Oh no. I dropped a piece and Bean was concerned. It's okay, dude. It's fine. Okay, yeah, so now that... little breakdown. Oh, that's really cool. Got a map, and that's got the like hourglass and ship in a bottle on display next to it too. They're both in place. I think I'll probably wrap up this bag and then wrap things up so I can get prepared to potentially leave and stuff. Yeah, this certainly sounds like a Nadeko track, especially an earlier one. Go up here. Let's see if I can do this. That's a little better. So I have to leave eventually, and would prefer to tidy things up before the family members get back, so that's the only reason to wipe it out early. Otherwise, I would absolutely do that. Not my family, Julia's family. Guess I should have said my girlfriend's family, to not dox ourselves, and also because not everybody knows names. But that's okay. It's just a first name. Oh, she's playing with a little cardboard tube. The light is like too bright. It's just washing the white of the castle out. Two things here. Hell? There's like a pen mark on top of this little plate. I don't know if you can see that. Totally can't, but it's there. Here. Yeah, absolutely does. Look at that. There's like a pen mark. No idea how that could have happened. I'll see if it just wipes off. Let's see here. Well, let's see. Is that going to get covered up? Yeah, that gets covered up, so I'm not going to worry about it right now, at least. It could be, yeah. It could just be discoloration. Okay, so 2 bags left, but how much time do I have? Let me see if I can find anything else worth queuing up. There's like 6 minutes left in this release. No, I think I'll wrap it up there. I think I'll wrap it up there so that I can tidy up. There's 2 more bags of this. So, like I said, next week, my birthday, I have plans on Thursday and Friday. And I was thinking maybe to do a group watch type deal on Saturday. Does this just sit up here? Looks like it does. can at least see that much of the progression. Let's get this back a little bit. Oh, here, I can zoom out. That's right. There we go. So that's what we have done so far. It would be nice to finish the set on stream. Maybe I'll do like a hybrid stream next Saturday where we listen to something and then do a group watch, because anything we watch is only going to be about an hour long. But yeah, that might be good to do a little building at the beginning to maybe hopefully allow people to trickle in for the video watching part. So maybe, yeah, I'll save the rest of this for next Saturday. I'll tweet about all this, of course. Obviously, the set building is not the important part, but just in case anyone was concerned. But yeah, so I'll plan to do something next Saturday. I'll tweet about it. I'll do maybe a little poll to see what time might work best. And maybe I'll do a poll of potential choices for what to watch. But yeah, that'll wrap it up for today. Listen to some good Christmassy nerdcore and hardcore. Had a good time. Thank you for joining, and I hope you had fun. I'll just let kind of the rest of this release play out. But yeah, have a good holidays. Hope I'll see you one more time before the end of the year. Thank you for the birthday wishes, and peace out for now.